Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review. With me, Peter, the master of Hoppets, reviewing the first of the beers that was sent to me from Andre in the UK. So this is going to be a little bit of a series. So today when you're seeing this, it's Tuesday and we're starting off with the first in a series of beer from Magic Rock. So the first beer, guys, is the Magic Rock Cannonball IPA. So one of their core beers, one of their flagship beers, and they build upon this beer in the variant called Human Cannonball, which is their double IPA, and their Unhuman Cannonball triple IPA. Had reviewed that for you guys last year, and it blew my mind. Such an amazing triple IPA, which is not a thing you say often, because they often turn out to be big malt bombs. But I don't think I've ever had the regular Cannonball, so this should be interesting to try. And Andre was cool enough to send the entire series. So yeah, today you're going to see Cannonball. Tomorrow you're going to see Human Cannonball. And then the day after that you're going to see Unhuman Cannonball. And then we're going to finish on Friday with Cloudwater Double IPA version 3. So lots of IPA this week. But I wanted to get these bad boys drunk super fresh. I think the oldest of the bunch is 2-3 weeks old. And this one is straight from the canning line at Magic Rock, so doesn't get fresher than that, which is amazing. And I love the fact that it's canned. These cans that they're using, not only does the artwork look amazing, but it just works so much better with the IPAs. So just wanted to give you guys some info on this bad boy. It's brewed with Amarillo, Centennial, Citra, Columbus, Magnum, and Simcoe hops, 7.4%, and they use acidulated extra pale golden and golden promise malt. Acidulated malt. I never heard of that. But golden promise is one of those malts that are great for IPAs, and you got an extra pale malt too. But golden promise has been used a lot in breweries like Shirley and whatnot, and it can really support the hop bill without being too malty, which is amazing. So should be good. I think we're going to give you guys a pour for once of this one. I might have had this at CBC, but they usually try to bring stuff like Human Cannonball and Unhuman Cannonball and more of the hotter stuff to get. So, and I know they've kept trying to improve on these different beers that they do at Magic Rock, making them more juicy and tropical and whatnot. And this, yeah, they've been around for a long time. It's been a long time in the making, getting their tap room. Getting their tap room and getting these cans done and whatnot. So, awesome. Cannonball by Magic Rock. So, yeah, that looks really nice in the glass. It looks more or less like West Coast type IPAs. And I think this one, I'm not sure if it's still based on a West Coast IPA. I think originally it was. But it's a really nice hazy orange color, golden orange color. There's a little bit of gunky sediment in there. And then a nice one finger white head. So let's check out the aroma on the Magic Rock Cannonball. Awesome to finally have some cans/bottles of Magic Rock beer to review, because they haven't been in Denmark before. So let's check out the aroma on this one. Oh, that smells really nice. I'm definitely smelling the Citra. Oh yeah, it's got that sweet citrus, tangerine, mandarin orange. It's kind of more like the Midwest type IPA, but without the intense sweet malt backbone. It's got a little bit of dankness from the West Coast, but man, this smells amazing. Citrus is the most dominant hop. I'm definitely smelling some tropical fruit notes, mainly passion fruit, pineapple, like the dominant ones. There's some stone fruit to it as well. This smells really good. My saliva is just going crazy right now. No trace of the malt, and again, this was straight from the brewery, so Andre made sure that there was probably not going to be any trace of malt flavor in this one by getting it that fresh. But wow, really nice citrus. There's a little bit of dankness from the Simcoe, and that's maybe also where some of those pineapple notes come from. But my teeth are watering, so let's try this bad boy. Cheers, and thanks a bunch to Andre for the beer. Dang tank on the flavor though. Yeah, this is West Coast on the flavor, but super fresh West Coast. And using Golden Promise malt, for example, whatnot, you don't really taste any malt profile. It's all about these really intense hop flavors. Lots of grapefruit, lots of sweet citrus. The citrus there with the tropical fruit notes, that kind of passion fruit. Simcoe's intense dankness is there as well, with this like intense dank grapefruit slash a little bit of tropical pineapple notes. This is really good. This can easily compete with some of the nicer West Coast IPAs, and actually maybe better than some because it doesn't have any malt flavor. Wow, it's dank now. There's a little bit of intense kind of piney tree sap thing too on the back end. But I can see how this feels like a little bit of a lighter version of Unhuman, because it's a little bit similar, but Unhuman is more tropical as far as I remember, but it's also pretty damn dank. But it's like super juicy, but yet also dank and piney. It's one of these IPAs that if you're not into juice bombs, this is still a juice bomb, but you still get that intense bitter kick on the back end. Like, it's fairly bitter, and so you're getting the juiciness, like it's tropical sweet citrus juiciness, grapefruity, but you're also getting that intense kind of West Coast dankness on it. This is really good. This is great IPA. Mouth feels like medium, lightly chewy. I mean, it's not as chewy as the New England beers, but yeah, this is kind of like juicy, super fresh West Coast IPA. And when a West Coast IPA is really fresh and you get one that doesn't have a lot of malt, they can be so damn nice. And that was also, as I've said before, the first type of IPA I really started enjoying. Let's go with a 93. It's not as intense and crazy, mind-blowingly amazing as something like Amos Spec 1000, which is one of the better brewed standard single IPAs in Europe at the moment, but it's still a damn nice, fruity, juicy, dank, West Coast-ish IPA. Guys, if you had a chance to try the Magic Rock Cannonball IPA, definitely let me know what you think of it. And if you haven't tried it, you need to try and get yourself a can, because it's really good. So thanks a ton to Andre for this one. And yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow for the Human Cannonball. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. And I want to say cheers and see you guys in another beer review.